हेलो दोस्तों, आवाज आ रही क्या? हाँ, आ तो रही होगी आवाज।
What do you think? Pretty impressive, huh? Oh, the one in Fontaine? I hear it's iconic. Never seen it for myself, though. Here we are, just in time. Sorry, coming through.
If you're gonna show up late, keep your mouth shut.
What's his problem?
Look, there she is. That's who I'm in. This leads directly to the green room. They're expecting us. ģᴇʟᴜyģ will be waiting for us there. Hey there. Excuse me.
Can you believe it? I am so mad right now. Come in.
Oh, it's you two.
Huh? You know each other? Oh, wait. Is this who you were telling me about? The one you met yesterday and couldn't stop thinking about?
I never said that.
Yes, you did. Why are you denying it? It was right before I went on that rant about the moody factory owner. Oh, I remember it so clearly.
Might I ask what brings you two here?
Oh, I just brought her here to... So,
You work here.
Oh, what's the big deal? Come on, don't be shy. I can give you an autograph. You can take a picture too if you want.
Do as you please. I finished all...
I wasn't making that stuff up, you know. Oh, she thinks very highly of you.
we're good. Odette's out of earshot. I'll lock the door. Confidentiality, of course.
Whoa, Alosia! Not
Relax. I've taken...
the president's reply sent this.
You told me last night that, but ever since you set foot in ∱ᴟ, everything about you is perfectly in a... I wrote a letter to the president explaining your... Of course, it's still your decision.
Well, still, you gave me a real fright. I didn't know that's why you came looking for me. So, that's... Now you're talking. That's what I like to hear.
Anyway, members typically don't meet because of this.
After all,
Beyond the freedom to choose. In short, there's a code of conduct you...
I tried reading it 5 or 6 times.
Great.
Dagaran took... Then, the...
Just a coincidence. Like, by the way,
Everything, but... He wouldn't, and then... I mean, I had to joke...
yeah. Oh, you probably don't know who we're talking about, do you? Chuganov was that older guy you were sitting next to today. I'm sure he didn't make a great first impression on you either.
To the citizenry, he's a family man, but our interactions with him tell a very different story. It's one thing to ask for a favor, but he acts like it's his right. He always expects special treatment. Take the ticket situation, for instance. I've actually gotten him a private box in the past. But not only was he not even grateful, now he's acting like I've sold... Not to mention that he's never paid for a single one of his tickets. And another thing.
Calm down, vodyanitsa. If you won't do it the easy way, we'll have to try the hard way. But first things first.
Looks like I'll need to make a few little tweaks here and there. But other than that, you're good to go. We'll hold on to this for you. Alright, recently, we've all we need now.
That way, the
I'm meeting another regular theater goer tonight. Meet...
But Valeri's here too. And he's probably looking...
Mitya is a renowned energy expert. The authorities also... We're not allowed on site. Still...
What do you think? Sound like something worth your time?
Okay. He's a huge...
Sure. Don't worry. Okay.
everything.
What's the hurry? Dodge this!
Oh, swear not by the moon.
Bright, gleaming
Bright as
moon, I
yet,
swear.
but a
Please
sliver.
show your ticket. If you ever want to adopt a dog, come find me. I've got all kinds of breeds, and I know that any of them would be in good hands with you.
Oh, swear not by
Please
the
show
moon,
your ticket.
for it is yet
The bright, gleaming moon, I swear.
Please show your ticket.
Oh, swear not by the moon.
When it comes to honing
For
your
it is
marksmanship,
yet but a
target
sliver.
practice and actual hunting are two different beasts.
By
Then,
the
of
bright,
course,
gleaming
there's the
moon, I
skills you
swear.
pick up in battle. That's a whole other story.
Please show your ticket.
Oh, swear not by the
bright,
moon,
gleaming moon, I
for
swear.
it is yet but a sliver.
Please show your ticket.
This amount goes back home, and this is for the Rokot to buy medicine. Now I just need to find enough for gun maintenance. Let's see which gang of highwaymen are out of luck this time.
By the
Oh,
bright,
swear
gleaming
not
moon,
by
I
the
swear.
moon, for it is yet but a sliver.
Please show your ticket.
By the bright, gleaming moon, I swear.
Oh, swear not by the moon, for it is yet
Please show
but a
your
sliver.
ticket.
When it comes to honing your marksmanship, target practice and actual hunting are two different beasts. Then, of course, there's the skills you pick up in battle. That's a whole other story.
Young people these days are surprisingly hardworking. Young people these days are surprisingly hardworking.
We come here often, so now it's up to Vodyan.
Mr. Metia! Over here! Over here!
Oh, sorry. I got a little held up on my way here. Now we have even less time than we planned. Go ahead and...
You're really...
No, I've already had to...
Well, it's very kind of you to make...
I'm not too sure, to be honest.
The reason I invite...
Well, maybe it's because...
Thank you!
Oh, yeah. Hey, what's with you? I always used...
Wow, I'm still...
Oh,
Almost a...
Oh.
I didn't sing that one.
Oh.
Sorry, Mr. Meat.
Of course I...
So, what did...
Elegy...
Correct. You find my singing...
No, that... All right. I enjoy watching... So, whenever Odette's danced, that look of sheer... Not that I made a ton of...
So what you're...
Unfortunately...
Seems like things are getting a little awkward.
Metia just stepped into a conversational minefield. If there's one thing vodyaниця doesn't like, it's people who show disrespect for her performance. This meeting was so hard to set up. Don't tell me it's already falling apart.
It's fine. I suppose this is... affirming in its own way. At least, it shows that our performance really... touches people's hearts, right? Don't let it bother you. It certainly doesn't bother me.
She's showing a lot of restraint.
Well, I'll be sure to let Odette know how much you adored her performance.
Please don't say that. I always love your performances too. It's just that inspiration struck at the wrong time today. I'm usually all ears.
I know, I can tell. That's why I value your opinion. I'm sure some people can't stand it when others praise their coworkers right to their face, but not me. No, sir.
Fair enough. I still feel kind of bad, though.
But you know what I really can't stand? People who only show up to the theater to pretend that they're cultured. Makes me sick to my stomach.
Oh, yeah, 100%. There are too many of those people around. By the time they're walking out the door, they've forgotten all about the show. What's wrong? You look furious.
I don't know if you've heard about the boss of the Ÿskra manufacturing plant. He isn't even a theater investor, but he always demands the same privileges as actual investors. Box tickets only, premium drinks, even the right to request specific songs.
Well played, vodyaниця. Seems like she's harnessing her rage to steer the conversation back on track.
Now that you mention it, I've interacted with that guy before. I gotta say, everyone holds him up as an example of a benevolent businessman, but I don't know. I don't see it.
Yeah, he couldn't care less about what's happening on... I hate that I have to prepare programs for guys like that. What's the big deal with that factory he runs anyway? I asked around a bit and heard some pretty shocking stories. Sounds like he's just another greedy capitalist.
Oh, really?
Yep, the things people are saying are pretty damning. Low wages, insanely long working hours, equipment running around the clock. And as if that's not bad enough, Project Stygia has now been extended so many times, we're at the point where crystal rations for the common folk are barely enough to survive on. Yet he even wants to get his greedy hands on them just to boost his own profits. If the rumors are true, He's in serious violation of the law.
Interesting. So you've heard about it too.
What? So it's really true?
Who knows? I've only heard the same rumors you have. But there's no smoke without fire. The rooster's been coming down on us hard lately, demanding that we track and trace every single batch of crystal. My coworkers in the Department of Energy have been tearing their hair out over it.
The rooster? I didn't realize he cared.
Yeah. Looks like we'll need to arrange an I never knew you kept up with most Fae in your position.
Well, those of us who... I'm just surprised to
This is it.
I'm sure Mitya can.
Oh,
That's right. The armory right now, the only thing that... But harnessing that power, progress has been...
could it be?
No, it doesn't affect us. Because the energy is used for... Okay, I got it. Stop choking me. I think we're all just exhausted. We've been working ourselves to the bone for so long, with so little progress to show for it. It's no wonder people are struggling to stay motivated.
Seems like I owe you an apology. I shouldn't have gotten so mad at you for...
Don't...
So they're trying to develop a completely new kind of energy. Yeah. Censored.
Oh, dear. I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
Let's make up for it next time. We touched on some confidential issues today.
That could have gone...
Nice job. Why was Mitya in such a...
Sorry, routine inspection. Okay.
So he wasn't rushing to get back to work. He must have calculated that Valeri would find him here in exactly 25 minutes. That's frighteningly accurate.
One of the main duties of the Special Assignments Battalion is to ensure that important figures stick to their schedules.
All right, time for us to get going too. Excuse me, check please.
We'll settle our check too, then.
Oh, hello there. Mr. Mitya paid the check before leaving. He also asked me to pass on a message. He said it was an honor to share his tea break with Miss vodyanitsa and her two friends.
Wait.
So he knew we were here all along? This raises a lot of questions. Did he deliberately mention the new energy source so that we'd overhear it? Maybe his work isn't confidential after all. Maybe the key here is the purpose of this new energy. I guess that's the next thing to look into. Vodyanitsa and Alosha have both left. Time to head back and call it a day.
You're back! You're pretty early today. Hi, Mom was just still... It's like there's... She only started feeling this way.
That's right.
Could that have...
What is it? You're making that face... So... And even so... Nope. It's... Sure! Haimon's with you. Oh, great point! Good idea! This one...
Alosha replied. He says that we won't be able to speak at the ģeમિņ, but he can arrange for us to attend as visitors. Time to get ready. Then head...
Can I get you
ओके
anything?
तो मैं हो चुका हूँ। हेलो दोस्तों, कैसे हो आप सभी लोग? आपको मेरी अच्छी आवाज़ आ रही होगी? चलिए शुरू करते हैं।
Miss Vodin,
Sorry, I'm not. Oh, good. You're here.
please wait, Miss Vodinitsa.
In summary, the energy management commitments made for the outgoing period have been delivered upon. Furthermore, both the production and the relevant agencies have assessed the present circumstances and determined that the status quo can be sustained until the next period. For detailed statistics, I would refer you to the industry reports that have been distributed to all persons present. It should also be noted, Her Majesty, a financial report on disaster.
There's a general.
Yeah, if it weren't for these hard copied... Oh, don't...
If I remember.
Okay, then. But...
Order! We will now open the...
Snezhnaya has a long, but recent surveys, it's been said many times.
Perhaps you wouldn't need. You appear to treat resources. And do you even know how...
If I knew the answer, I'd like to bring the folk...
defeat the ringleader. But in case you aren't aware...
So you have no
On the contrary.
Child opened by speaking up for the armed forces. ģeમિʟᴜyģ struck back with style and a war of words ensued. Our reporter was live on the scene to get the audience. The people have...
Now you see why they don't have a sales permit.
However this reporter wants to spin things, Sure.
You two are getting all...
Mr. Pantalone. Oh, please do. I'm more than happy to save my
crystal distribution policy, but I fear many may the most recent report to make drastic adjustments without first considering.
Renowned scholar of finance, Arapov spoke up to with the notorious ləłyʟ still...
She's just rephrased. As for ləlyʟ, ending Project so whether it's threats, coercion...
And since we're already on the subject, yes, don't we all? ləlyʟ supporters...
At least someone here. I think it would be easy. Whatever you need.
I will be happy to... The commander...
Let us refer...
My apologies.
There are numerous... Nevertheless...
In that case, in fact,
That's a good idea.
Be that as it...
Not if they are used...
Very well, then.
Yeah, sounds good.
The members read... Today, the...
Right? Any...
Now then.
Hey, check it out! What made him vote again?
The votes have been tallied.
That was too close.
I'll bet ləlyʟ.
ģeમિʟᴜyģ.
Yes.
In accordance, we debate on the session.
I have to say, I really wasn't... Well, in principle, as we heard. But even if the policy got I got a letter from Mr. Mitya just in a situation like this, but that's a week-long process. And thus... Exactly. I was originally gonna try rather than just sit back, but now he's already voted against it. But yeah, no one knows why ləlyʟ is so obsessed with ending Project ☆Stuja. But by the...
ģeમિʟᴜyģ must have strong motivations. Maybe my next step...
Oh, right. What are your...
Hey, comrade. I noticed you were here.
I didn't... Greetings, Harbingers.
Oh...
I'll leave you to catch up. I should head back to the troop.
Sure. Thought it might be fun to check out the ģᴇʟᴏ, did you? Things are never that simple with you.
Oh, yeah. To some, he's a... No one ever thought that some anonymous... Huh? You wanna...
Fine by... In return...
My thoughts exactly. Head back to ģᴑᴏ and grab...
As you command,
In that case...
One common thread among the many... His modus operandi is so all these files have to off...
If nothing else, it shows we're...
Yes, and to that point, somehow... ლი봜y괱, if he can get in and out, it's hard to believe that a human being could pull this off flawlessly every time. So they switched the focus of the investigation to careful.
We haven't ruled out the possibility of ლი봜y괱 being human.
No, not as strong as me. You'll never find the culprit with criteria. There's no denying...
She's just trying to find a right...
But that's the most important thing. In my opinion, anyway.
Odette...
Except she's फ़etuhi, so the likelihood of...
No, wait a moment. Maybe we shouldn't...
What do you mean?
Her फ़etuhi identity doesn't necessarily...
Plus, she wouldn't need to be such... Oh, yikes. I was just thinking out... Still, what reason...
ლი봜y괜 would be the best person. Rosaline used to open up to her in private about her struggles, as I'm sure you can imagine. She gave her some tips on how... Beyond that, I don't know the reason being. That was back before it had been...
The more you know. Rosaline was always so self-centered. I never understood why she started paying so much attention to Is that...
Odette's past is no secret. On the surface, it looks like after her father passed away on a mission, her mother was overcome with grief. She broke her leg during... Odette was only interested in battle per Capitanos Pal. So, regardless of...
Right, because still...
It's just a theory. That said, I have plenty of people were on bad terms with Rosaline. Yes, but there's not...
Yeah, back to ლი봜y괜. Funnily enough, which means... You...
Spirit Seeker. But Odette's been practicing.
Tonya's excited for it too.
I've actually seen it several times. It's a tale of love, but when that classic melody... Not an easy dance to do.
In that case, I'll let you take it from here.
Only I had been born in a romantic time like that.
You made a ton of progress today. It's good that everything's going so smoothly. Next step is to head back to the theater and get a clear answer from Either way, maybe this is why leave a letter. So, if it is her, yeah. Well, no change really.
Yeah, I wish you could be there too.
Guess it's just...
If Odette is ლი봜y괜, her father was in... It's hard to imagine when she spoke to a...
Hey look! It's snowing! Could be a...
Can I get you anything?
Ooh, it sure is cold today. I wonder how much heavier the snow's gonna get. Here to see Odette? I just need to see your tickets for the preview. Perfect.
I think I'll leave the ḻeḻᴜyʟ question until after. Child said he was. Is there anyone here who looks. Oh no.
Members of the audience, I'm a staff member here at the theater. Today's performance was a very special one for us, as it marks the first attempt in a long time to revive the club. To commemorate this occasion,
all right, everyone, huddle in a little more. Now, look at the camera. 1, 2, 3.
Are you quite satisfied, Mr.
It wasn't the performance.
It was indeed.
Working hours and non-working hours are just a social construct. Human.
May we leave?
Already? I mean, I was kinda hoping to soak up the atmosphere for a little longer, but... No. Okay, guess I'm pushing my luck. Off we go then, Sarge.
Your brother's busy today, so I took his ticket.
Oh, okay.
What's wrong?
No,
Maybe she caught a cold on the way.
I haven't seen snow like this in a long, long time. It's most unusual.
I know. It's completely white.
Let's wait it out for now.
Well, look at...
Let's wait and see.
Why do you need to take it so serious?
Come to think of it, I know the route...
Sir, there...
Hey, it's no trouble at...
What a kind gentleman.
So...
Don't worry about that. I made arrangement. They will escort us back. You are one of our key military personnel, so any weather-related risks must be...
Operation I gotta say, you've
It's snowing pretty hard out there.
sure.
Time to get to work. I should head back.
Excuse me, are you looking for someone? You're... Sorry, but that...
What happened to the gentleman?
I was thinking the same thing.
Whatever the reason for his delay... well, I have...
You seem anxious, Mr. Valeri.
It's been nearly 4 hours since They know how much I despise tardy.
Surely a snowstorm like this...
Few things in...
Why don't you go out and take a look?
An absurd hypothesis. I have no intention of leaving your side for even...
This doesn't look like an ordinary... That guy who left early...
A man-eating snowstorm?
Traveler, didn't know you were coming today. How come you didn't say anything? Oh, right. Whoa.
Huh.
Yeah, snow like this. I'm sure Actually, We can't stay cooped up here forever. No need. I have plenty... Everyone by the door. Careful...
Heading out, my man?
Thanks for the advice.
He's back! He's back! How was it? What's going on out there?
Did you see any soldiers?
Something about that there's no one out there. This isn't your average snowstorm.
Are you serious? You want to go outside and see?
It's just...
We can only hope that...
Is it really that...
Huh? Whoa! So now we're on the bright side. The theater's always well stocked with supplies. If the snow still doesn't let up as we get into the evening, you can spend the night here, everyone. At least, I assume that's all right? Odette?
Fine by me.
This seems like a sensible backup plan under the circumstances. My thanks to the theater for being so accommodating.
What are you staring outside and praying for, my man? You anxious to get home too?
Oh, your majesty, the Tsaritsa, I beg you, please do not let tonight's snowstorm stop. This is a golden opportunity to spend the night under the same roof as the 2 top stars in all of Snezhnaya. It's a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
I think I've changed my mind.
Sir, if you so much as look at us funny, you'll be seeing stars in a whole other way. Behave yourself, or you'll be begging for that blizzard.
It's getting colder. We need to close the door and lock it tight. Let's head somewhere warmer.
And then there... Because nothing... Look at that.
And I am ʟūgănov, an entrepreneur.
Are you really that... Oh.
My husband... That's the price of marrying into wealth. Hello?
How are you feeling?
I'm fine.
Child must take...
You know, stuck in a strange place thanks to a snowstorm. Kids, huh?
Look after your...
This is...
Why, any friend of the theater?
Great. I am here to ensure Mr. Mitya's personal safety.
Miss Trav, I've racked my brains, but I can't think of anything. What?
So, Miss...
Yes, that's right. Really? I can... All right.
I don't think it's... Hey, have you seen ʟūgănov?
I'm with you.
Yeah.
For the Rokad?
I have to say...
I couldn't agree. Do you think...
What about you? What did you think of today's performance? Huh. I'll make sure to...
This doesn't seem...
So unfair.
And now... You know Mitya too?
No, I don't. How's it looking, Alosha?
No change from this afternoon.
We at the in a few short months.
I'll pass on sleeping.
A drama about sleeping? That could be fun.
Not bad. Clear selling point.
Anyone who doesn't wish to sleep...
I guess I'll call it a night. Though, I feel like I won't... I'm sure she'll be worried that I haven't made it back. I wonder if she's feeling any better yet?
Finally. Welcome back to the world of the living, lazy bones. Still waking up, huh? Come on, let's...
What's going...
The Black Mist cultists believe that being swallowed by the Black Mist leads to everlasting peace. But if you ask me, they're just lying to themselves. We're the only heretics left. The only ones who refuse to give in. We have to keep going.
But how do you actually know that they're wrong?
Dangerous question there, Torgov. The moment your faith wavers, you start a chain reaction that ends in the collapse of your will. Put the question out of your mind. Stay strong and believe that the Black Mist means certain death.
Okay, but it's not my mind that's the problem. My body's about to give up on.
I can't do this anymore.
All this will pass eventually.
You accuse the Black...
The cult of the Black...
I am.
As much as I...
Then I bid you both farewell. Let me put my... Fate always appears. Their fate was sealed from the... Torgov and Sobolova are gone. Yes, this happens from time... Well... Huh?
What is it, ʟūgănov? What's wrong? Huh?
Is it morning already? What's all the commotion? Sounds like it's coming from next door. I should check and see what's going on.
Don't look, Miss Tonya.
What happened to them?
These two people, have I...
Let me take a look. No vital signs, the cause of death.
But just last...
Could they have had...
It's hard to believe that they died of natural causes. Who was the first?
Then I noticed that...
I can corroborate this. I can also confirm that
The snowstorm was right...
You mean
Everyone.
Nothing on your...
Backstage is clear. We checked the basement. Also clear.
Are we certain that the theater doesn't...
No, there's no... I also checked the window.
It sounds like we can...
This can only mean one.
We can't quite jump...
Could he be right? Set in a theater?
Looking at who It all...
What is? What have you figured out?
Both victims were wealthy. Such...
∞
You mean ∞ is among them?
∞, walk me through your
What now, huh? What? You snuck into my...
So, he really was threatened by ∞.
And now you're resorting to show yourself!
Was this really... If Odette really... I'm probably the... What should...
I don't think it's... At least from the... Besides...
∞
Miss Vodyan...
Defense?
Well...
The case is still of...
Even so.
So that... I can't...
Whoa. And whoever this ∞...
As much as I because this thing... Unless anyone has...
You're right. That was my bad. It was a knee-jerk reaction. I didn't think it through. Luckily, no one suspected.
Since ∞ and I were on the...
Whoa. Are you Odette?
Actually, it's...
What are we up to now? Odette's identity. I guess since I don't understand...
Probably best if you...
Well, since you waited until... Yeah. ∞ may not... We need to confront her fate.
Do you think she'd really...
I don't know. Well... Now's our chance. Hey, Shh. So, Alright, fine. None of us believes you. Traveler was the first. Still, we're your colleague, so...
Alright. Yes. And thanks.
You're gonna...
That's right. But after taking some time to assess...
What?!
I don't know what...
It's just one. I made my peace with it, but more importantly... So, if anyone otherwise...
Is this real?
Are you...
I do have one...
If I didn't... And that is exactly what the...
Despite all the accusations...
She thought so far ahead.
You've convinced me. Nevertheless, the group...
I understand.
Mr. ‡‡
Good work, ∞.
Turns out...
Shouldn't you be facing my...
If the true culprit is...
Don't worry, Tonya. Once the snow stops... You're gonna... Aww. Alright. Let's swear to...
Promise.
Don't...
You really do get carried...
Hey!
Don't be nervous, Miss...
Excuse...
Hmm?
Oh...
Primary mode of...
Well, the emotions we can...
I'm impressed.
It's not about... And yet...
It's really not the big deal you're making it. Anyway, we spent...
Oh!
Hey.
Heavens! Why would I do a thing...
It's getting late.
I suggest that we don't...
As long...
Are you saying that you wish... Then I propose the following arrangement for tonight. The Traveler, Odette, and I will...
An excellent idea. I expect that plan to...
Actually, our field combat... That being... In fact,
I care less about... I'm calling dib.
It's almost time. We should wake Odette. Oh, not going.
It's finally time for Odette. I came here to get information from her in the first place. Maybe I should think about what questions I want to ask before she wakes up.
How long are you gonna keep staring at me? Couldn't sleep. My mind's been running haywire. Plus, there's something I just had a simple Rosaline. And, I see. No, she was utterly rude, and yet, even though she told you. I guess that makes sense. Yes. When I was a child, I was extremely I was a newcomer. Every day was after enduring, surely, any child. So, it was my way of, I think she probably, one time, I told her, she looked stunned, but strangely enough, after that, she never interfered with my dancing or asked me how she was. But even now, whenever I take out this ⴜᴜ, I can't help but think of that night. Of the look, sort of. She knew the look, but I still wonder. I guess she didn't leave anything behind. Not that I expected her to. It's fine. It's just a bit of... She did. Are you sure she was talking about... Wait. In that case... Okay.
There's something Paimon's very...
The weapon's construction was completed in ģᴇʟᴜ. Yes. I'm not sure why once we get out of here. And I'm...
You two seem to be hitting it off.
I thought you were sleeping.
Of course I will.
Even if he...
Well, thank you both for...
Sure. This is our second night here. I hope she's been sleeping. Seriously? Never mind.
Hey, what are you spacing out for?
How long have we...
Time's lost all...
A star key?
Whatever, but it seems...
All right, here comes another one.
Monsters! Watch out! Not again! I've lost count of how many times we run into them. Be careful!
Cryostorm!
All right, here comes another one.
Here they come!
You wanna
fight? Get ready!
Let's go!
Got him! Done!
Having second thoughts.
Gotta...
All right, here comes
Monsters ahead of us. The black mist behind us. It feels like there's no escape.
Gonna slice you learned!
Are you hurt?
No.
I...
Yeah. The hope that the star gives. Otherwise, why would it always be?
We know you mean...
Thank you. You're going to continue.
It's not an illusion. We really are getting closer to the star.
Congratulations. You're I'm the Black Mist. This is a good opportunity. Congratulations on reaching. Huh? What's wrong?
Rampana! Rampana!
Is that...
Coolish, wake up!
The situation is identical to that of the two casual.
At least there are some
Weren't some of us keeping...
I'm as confused.
Likewise. And from what I've observed...
To be honest, I heard the travel...
Then I worked close.
4 victims in just 2. I need to get to the
Still snowing?
Yes, I just checked. Still no...
So we only have...
If you ask me, ∞ must be in...
Here we...
Listen, I was all... She's been playing us for...
That's a hideous...
How?
That's enough. But today's
Who knows? Maybe you don't... ∞ is...
Everything you said...
How can you defend... All so you can... Don't...
Sir, but 4 people have are turning against... Even if he's still...
I had no... In any case...
I don't think there's any need.
Did you have an idea?
I've been mulling some, but then there's the 2.
So what are you suggesting?
I think this could be a...
Now that you haunted?
Yeah,
Well, this has taken...
Why don't we take this up?
Very well.
Larry.
Some sort of...
It's the on... He mostly used it to record any Yes.
This should confirm...
Yes. Apparently.
Are we certain that log...
And like, not to mention...
We no longer...
Unfortunately not.
Did an extra
Tonya? Did you find anything?
Not yet.
This looks like...
All right.
Huh.
Maybe it's a little rude for... It's...
Because her water imp parents belonged to the aristocracy, who were driven out of Snezhnaya by the Tsaritsa long ago. And now they live somewhere new, where the postman can't get to.
We're sorry.
It's fine. All right.
Traveler.
Alosha found it.
An investigation report.
The theater manager.
Presumably, Anyway, the...
Ley line problem? It's hard to imagine.
Some of the language... My area of research... huh? A piece of paper just fell out from the report. It landed right by your feet. How unnerving. Death is... But if so...
Maybe things are more complicated.
No, wait a sec. The report The question is, what exactly does the note mean by death? If we take all this together...
Oh, I beg to differ.
Does it really...
Good. So, that's about everything we've discovered so far. I'll share my theory first. If the killer had I expect he...
What about
The killer may have...
So...
This theory may...
Could it really be that simple?
So, in other words, all we have to do is find out who got in here without a ticket, and all our problems will be solved? Then let me make one thing clear.
It's true. Probably a...
Especially after the...
I don't believe any of us here knew Shram before all this. Mr. Shram, did you really go through the ticket inspection to get in here?
Huh? Me?
It's not that you stand...
Okay.
Yeah, although, actually, last time
Good grief.
Hey, that was just the
We don't need detail.
Okay. Even with me to protect...
Really?
Huh?
Delicate.
If I'm not mistaken...
What's going on here?
All right, Mr. Meat.
I'm just as amazed.
Is someone going to explain?
From the look on your face, you figured it out too, haven't you?
That seems to be the case. ģᴇʟᴜ private letter touches upon the history of the Water Imp aristocracy's exile. But... no. The truth lies within the clues we've already... The theater's ley lines have been modified. Mr. Shram's statement and... I don't think I'm... This is Mr. Valeri's hypothesis. That's not it. For some unknown reason, yeah. The death of those victims is an irrefutable... Since we discovered that Mr. All of last night, ḻeḻyģ... The contents of the investigation report have been verified. The death is near. Huh.
Yeah, the logic. Mr. Shram must be one. So when the note said...
Someone who...
In short?
You mean I'm a goat? But even if I was dead, I know...
Yeah.
Then what if the problem isn't the ley lines have a power?
Huh. Why does this analogy sound so familiar?
What happens when...
That could explain...
It does seem to...
Except there's no... Still...
All right, so... How could
On the contrary...
I'm trying to remember... Well, my lady and I... All of a sudden, a group of people burst into the theater, shouting for all the water imps to get out. Performers and audience members included. It was clear the conflict between humans and Fae had reached... I thought I could pull one over on them. So I took off my jacket, draped it over my lady, and tried to sneak out amid the chaos. But I got caught. But I was going to do whatever it took to buy her a chance to escape. No matter how many people stood in my way. I had to. Both as her bodyguard. And out of love.
It's all right, friend.
It's just... If I'd known I was a...
What?
No. I refuse to be a burden. I know...
Mr. Shram, I'm sure...
My good sir.
No.
Let it go.
Oh, Zorov.
As long as she went... There's no need to see...
Take care.
I know, Mr.
Death is cruel.
So, even all people know.
It seems to me that's also why...
So...
Maybe it's not...
All this time...
Alright. If
only this...
Looks like now we can just rest until the... I still...
Knock, knock. Knock, knock. Think of it as a signal then. When I'm entering someone else's thanks.
So...
ᴡᴇʟᴏᴍᴇ said, but when everyone was discussing who... Yes.
It's nothing.
Actually. So I thought I'd come and ask you for advice. It's about before all of this. The last time I saw him... He was, as I'm sure you... Well... I often saw him, so I decided to infiltrate the Well, but when I finally made it to his... I checked his brief. I thought maybe...
That's why you were so on guard around Mitya that first night here.
Yes. When I saw him sitting in the audience during the performance, to me, it was a miracle. Somehow, he'd come back from the dead. But then, the murder started, that is.
And yet...
Exactly. Besides...
I understand.
So...
Let me confirm what...
Around a week ago.
A week ago? He seemed...
So he was...
Here's a thought, but Mitya...
You're right.
I think the chances of...
Unless what?
Unless he really did come back...
You're right.
Huh, what's this? A private meet? Where do I line up?
That's not...
What is going on with this storm?
I almost hope...
Do you think
Death itself is...
Well, I hope he's thinking back on it. Once we get out of here.
Are you okay?
Look who's Mr. Nice.
Yeah, without Tonya.
I told you already.
Bunch of rap. Little girl? I was... I've been so kind to her, especially when she was little. All right. Are you taking...
Yeah.
I see.
We should probably However...
shouldn't...
No need.
What a long day. This whole situation, but Valeri's...
She's awake. She's awake! Get over here, you big lug, and take a look!
If you must call me something, call me Mr. Door. The Black Mist is coming.
Are you all right? He just seemed to come out of... curses. Mr. Door, I don't believe I've ever seen you around here before. Why is that?
There's no need to try to get to know me. I'm just Mr. Door. I have to find the...
Mr. Door!
Looking for trouble!
Get rid of them!
I can just push these ones off.
Oh. Well, anyway, we're lucky to have you here. Thanks for saving us earlier.
No need to thank me. This is where my duty lies.
doing this the hard way! Win!
Condense!
Oh, remarkable work, Mr. Door. Oh, if I had your muscles, I'd do the same. Are none of these doors the one you're looking for?
No.
Encase!
Come here closer.
Good luck. Impossible. Impossible.
Wait, look! No, no! Mr. Door, what are you...
Found it. This is... I am a door. This is where my duty...
No!
You must...
But... Oh. The black mist isn't moving. Surely I wasn't... Oh, okay. Hmm?
What time? Oh, I guess everyone's still asleep. Valeri?
Wake up!
Just like the last 2 nights. No. But for me...
A house.
I just checked on...
That means...
If Valeri was a...
this...
Actually, one thing...
No similar cases have ever been confirmed. Can a death at night... But... After the deceased Shram left, it's a reason...
Oh.
Then...
Exactly. By that logic...
Another one?
Having an extra person...
One more dead person among us. If Mitya's theory is right, it's just... At the time...
I'm sorry.
I'm partly to blame.
What is this about?
Sounds like there's some... Wow.
Odette and I talked...
Yeah, let me just try and verify. But I honestly have no
Well,
if you don't mind me asking...
No, never.
Now just one... You're in the hot...
Trying to pick a fight, Mr.
You!
Did Mitya... I suppose I only...
I can vouch for...
Oh, really?
Since being...
If ‡ can... Miss Odette.
No problem.
Huh. Miss ᴡᴇʟᴏ.
Oh.
Right. And even some of my memories from that after...
Are you suggesting you're
Of course. How am I only just realizing this?
You mean being...
The researcher's amnesia. I must thank you, Odette.
Come on, kid.
I have other reasons. I remember during Miss Odette's performance, while I can't remember it.
No. There's a glaringly...
I believe Miss Odette's account. All it would take... There's no evidence to... Please relax. If, on the other...
Mitya's right.
What is a scientist with this snowstorm? But if I do get resurrected, you can be sure that I'll come back with the truth of all...
Poor Mr. Meat.
Maybe it's a good... Maybe it's the... Come to think of... You could take it as... If I make it out of here...
Without regret, I feel like a...
Are you okay?
If something's buggy,
I have a travel
you're worried about.
To be honest, but with she loves over the last few. But by the time I snap out, I'm trying to overcome this sense of detachment, but
I don't know if this will make you feel I could be surrounded. Later on, I started all we can do is so.
But
what do you need? That's just the choice. Like I said before, our songs have but does it? So I made the choice to.
Could you?
I've never heard that one before.
Color me impressed, Tonya. Most people can only tell. I've actually never. It means something like, "May those we have lost watch over us, and follow this song back home." And then.
No wonder I could.
It's getting late to.
Okay.
Of course.
Once I get out of here, before I thought. Where am I? It's so dark in here. What was that noise?
Return, O spirits. Fulfill your oath of protection. No time for All right, we're safe. The spirit just, sort of. Yep. Sure I do. I'm your guardian. I specialize. All right, we need to reach the next switch before the place gets too dark. If we bring the light back, Night Prayer won't be able to get to us. Sweet, sweet light! It's back! Now that's Shh! It's Night Prayer. We need to move quick, but don't let her notice you. Look out! The next switch is over there. Night Prayer is here too. This can't be the only path. Let's head up there and take a look. The switch is just up ahead. Hurry! It's too dark. We're not gonna make it. Come on, faster! Traveler! I won't let you die like this. Not on my watch.
Even though it's not permanent, dying...
Great.
Yeah.
Time for you to get up.
What about you?
I can't. I've already been a guardian. I might not look it. I can go no...
Why didn't you tell...
Because... Go.
Well.
This wasn't so...
Take a long, hard look at your... I suspected you on day... And you, little hunter.
Now you're just lashing. Where was all this patch?
Is that a threat?
After all the Valeria and me... But first, I need to think this through. Considering everyone left, who's the most likely candidate for the deceased? Of those who remain, the people are easily but... Tonya, how's Tusser been lately?
Tusser?
Your brother Ajax must have mentioned me in his letters home, right? Did he say anything about a blonde traveler?
No.
ğᴇʟᴏ, looks like it's your turn to do some explaining. Yesterday you said you could...
I knew you were about everything about that night, but thinking back on it...
Even...
Curses!
The reason it's not after a while, so one day, he agreed. We got to the theater.
Oh.
When I woke up, but there's no way, Tonya. Yeah, after all, I'm sorry.
Your name probably...
Well, when we... So when you first... I thought he must have... At least now it's your...
And the truth of the matter, my daughter's name was... She, after Iskra passed. One day when I soon discovered...
Nothing more than a... So explain your...
The night before last, combined with the snow cough used, but the year... That was the fight. So, poor Mr...
So, you projected your daughter?
That doesn't make any sense.
How can you just declare Nitius God? The others, I just want her to live. I'll be damned. Not again!
Mr. ğᴇʟᴏ, by the sounds of it, I really, I'm not happy.
No!
Well, despite all, since the day, I'm very fond. And that's why I'm not fond of you at all, Mr. It's them that you... Well then, I suppose...
You're leaving already?
No, thank you. My name is feels strange.
Tashka.
What are you doing, ʟūģanoff?
Let me leave.
In your dreams, the Fatui have... I think we should leave. I doubt this snowstorm is ever going to stop. For all we know, this storm might have destroyed all of Snezhnaya by now. Maybe even the whole world.
Wait.
Fair enough.
And yet you won't let...
Hey,
Is this really... All right, fine.
Am I hearing things? There it is again. But I don't...
Should we open the...
If the last few days are anything to go by, I probably shouldn't be getting my hopes up. Whatever lies beyond that door at this moment, it could be something even more terrifying than everything we've been through so far.
Hey, everyone.
How are you doing?
Let me see. ģeņica.
Not Tonya.
First, tell...
You're right. The thing that got me back safely was... a song. I heard someone singing. After walking into the snowstorm, my mind grew hazy. I don't know how long I walked through the storm before my mind completely slipped away. Then, suddenly, I heard the sound of singing. The voice instantly brought me back to my senses, and I regained consciousness. So I followed the voice, searching for the source of the singing. I searched and searched, until finally, just a few moments ago, there was the entrance to the theater, right in front of me.
I've actually never performed this song in the theater before, because it has more of a ceremonial purpose for our people. It's not meant for the stage. It means something like, "May those we have lost watch over us, and follow this song back home in the night, so that we might be reunited once more.
That must have been ģᴇʟᴜᴱ's requiem. Who knew it actually worked?
That song is meant to guide the souls of the dead. Mitya, that must mean that you...
Huh. No kidding. Huh, seemed like I guessed right then. This is what I've been so desperate to tell you about. When I first stepped out of the theater, I was still quite lucid. My memory of it is still pretty intact. I remember the outside world being completely different than what I'd expected. It was like this was a world where only the snowstorm existed. There wasn't a trace of any humans or buildings ever having been there. I don't know how else to describe it, except to say that it just didn't seem like the real world. And as for the requiem, if I was guided here by ģᴇʟᴜ's song, it can only mean that I must already be dead. And this is my soul. But I didn't experience a...
You don't see both Shram and Patosh.
This raises a... Mitya's soul was summoned back by the requiem, confirming that he is indeed already dead. And yet, he looks no different from us. Of course, then maybe we've all...
Yes.
What did you say?
You heard me. We died in the theater. All of us did. But due to an obstruction in the theater's ley lines, our souls are trapped here, while an endless, infinite snowstorm rages outside. It's ironic, really. All that time, we were working so hard to figure out who the deceased among us were, when the truth was, we were all deceased. The only difference being some of us died more recently than others. Do you remember that note, "Death is near"? Seems like we misunderstood what it meant after all. Death was nearer than we wanted to think all along. The note simply meant that all of us were already dead.
So all our attempts to survive, our search for the deceased, it was all for nothing?
Hard to say. At the very least, we hope 2 lost souls find clarity and go to where they belong. The presence of those 2 is probably what caused our souls to be drawn in by the ley lines. In which case, the deaths we've...
If what you're saying is true, doesn't that make us the lost souls now? Huh, no wonder. This afternoon, when I was moving Vodyanietz's body, I noticed that the other bodies in the room hadn't decayed.
That's further proof that those aren't physical bodies at all, but merely our shells here in the
Am I really dead? This doesn't feel real to me at all. No, that's impossible. This cannot be how it all ends.
I still find it hard to believe that all of us are dead. How exactly did we die in the real world?
Not even knowing how we died is preposterous. Good grief! Surely there has to be...
Exactly. It's hard to rest in peace when you don't even know how you died. It gave me lots to think about as I strode out into the snowstorm. I racked my brains trying to remember the cause of my death, the exact moment I died, the root of all of this, right up until my consciousness faded. Wait. Hold on. Right before I lost consciousness, I think I saw something. I can't remember. And I think I lost my notebook and pen.
Mitya, your hand. Is that blood on your fingers?
Huh? You're right. There's blood on the fingertips of my right hand. Looks like it's already dried. When did that happen? What the... I guess this was what I saw. I must have desperately drawn it in my own blood right before losing consciousness. What's wrong? Do you recognize the symbol?
It's... Renova, the ruler of death. Ałosha, do you still remember that ʟᴇʟᴏ folktale you told me about? It was about the Grim Reaper. When someone's about to die, he appears, and as soon as you recognize his face, your life is over.
I heard a similar tale when I was little. You think the Grim Reaper in this story refers to the ruler of death?
That's right. In which case, death is near could also mean that the Grim Reaper is here, disguised in a
Death, the deceased, and the Grim Reaper. When I first saw this note, I thought it contradicted the investigation report. But now it seems like that was the whole...
So the Grim Reaper deliberately misled us. Then, we started suspecting each other and searched for...
By that logic, the... No doubt about it. Looking back at how everyone... Is it you, Ałosha?
So? What if someone else
There's no denying it.
That's not... Looking back now, even though you didn't say much, you were always subtly guiding everyone from the sidelines.
What do you mean?
You were the one who emphasized how dangerous it was outside and insisted we all stay here. It was also... And earlier today, you tried to convince Ptashka to stay. I don't understand why.
So, you didn't understand my intentions, and now you're assuming...
He still won't admit it? Fine. Let's see how you respond.
The biggest question I have right now is, if the Grim Reaper is impersonating Ałosha, then where's the real Ałosha? When did they switch?
No. The ruler of death... That's right. This was the moment, right at the start. When all this began, right after the performance ended and the snowstorm began to pick up, no one suspected anything unusual. It wasn't until we discovered the bodies the morning after that we realized something out of the ordinary was going on. But it's clear now that the oddities actually started earlier than that. When Dimov walked—
Right. So Mr. Dimov was the first victim, not Sobolova and Torgov.
And if we pinpoint that moment as the beginning of this incident, then one thing, Alosha, you are the only person who walked into the snowstorm and came back without the help of Vodyanitsa's requiem.
More precisely, Alosha never came back at all. The one who came back was the Grim Reaper.
Not bad. Well, since you've backed me into a corner, I suppose there's no point in keeping up the act anymore.
Alosha?
You're the Grim Reaper?
I am no such tired cliché. Mortals should address me as the ruler of death. Before being wiped—
I heard you can ferry souls. Those deaths each night. Were they your doing?
Your initial conclusion was correct. Due to the every night they devoured an equal number of souls to fill the void. This required no intervention. Here, take a look.
What are you doing?
That takes care of today's too. Don't get so worked up. You are already dead, and your souls must return to the ley lines.
I know we're already dead. You murdered us, didn't you?
Murdered? No. Murder is when mortals usurp my authority. Death is my jurisdiction. If I require someone to die, I need not resort to such laborious methods as murder. You simply met the criteria to trigger my curse of death.
I know about the curse of immortality. So there's another death-related curse too? You cursed us? When? And why would you do such a thing?
So often, humans pray to me, begging to know when their death will come, and what form it will take. But few people ask why.
So you're not gonna tell us the truth?
Hold your tongue. By all rights, you shouldn't— Those angels from the past are to blame for the reckless renovation of the ley lines here. It's made my work on this occasion infuriatingly complicated.
Work? So trapping us here, making us watch our
You clearly have a lot of questions. Fine. As a reward for your after the physical body dies, the soul— My work encompasses the entire process of death, including, naturally, the guiding of souls into the ley lines, with which you are now so familiar. You must also be rather familiar with Natlan's Night Kingdom, I presume? It was I who supported the creation of the Night Kingdom. It provided a convenient means of guiding the souls of Natlan. Here, too, the ley lines connected to the theater underwent some modifications. The angels hoped to make them capable of accommodating the souls of some special creations. But this actually hindered their ability to— This effect manifested itself after you died from the curse in the theater, leaving you stranded in the afterlife, unable to achieve a But if souls who die from the curse of death fail to return to the ley lines within a short window of time, they will miss their chance for good. Then, they will remain forever suspended between life and death, no longer subject to the authorities of either.
So if you don't resolve this matter soon, and see all our souls return to the ley lines before long, we'll escape your control.
Mitya is sharp. This must— But if you have the authority to guide souls, why didn't you just show yourself and—
You seek to understand the mind of a god? Very well. I'll tell you. This is a theater, and I decided I wanted to watch a show about death. That's why I encouraged you to take the events to the stage. I found myself getting quite immersed. I suppose the entertainment you provided makes up for all the trouble you've caused me by being so defiant in the face of death. There. Are you happy with my answer?
Can't say I am.
Really? But it fits the stereotypes you humans have about gods.
Just moments ago, you were complaining about how infuriatingly complicated your work here has been. Work is work, I get it. There are times when it's a huge pain, but you just have to get it done, right?
That's a rather unique perspective for a human. You are in fact correct. There is a pain point in this case. Due to the obstruction in the theater's ley lines, there is a hard limit on the number of souls they can receive each day, making it impossible for me to ferry all your souls at once. Revealing my identity too soon would inevitably have led to futile resistance, and there was a risk that any souls who chose to run would disappear. Then there was the issue of the 2 lost souls you called the deceased. The way you resolved that quandary was all part of my design.
That's what I don't understand. If all of us were souls of the dead, what made their presence among us special?
For centuries, they have refused to return to the ley lines, exploiting the issues created by the angel civilization to resist being drawn in. Centuries of obsession accumulated during this process. You may think of this obsession as the resentment of the dead, and in this quantity, it was a bomb that could have detonated at any moment. It reached the point where I could not afford to leave it unchecked. But the only way to fix it was to help them acknowledge their own deaths, make peace with their regrets, and willingly walk into the snowstorm. Only then, with my guidance, could they finally return to the ley line. I see your anyway. Giving psychological counseling to lost souls is not my strong suit. That is more of an angel's role. It was something I could not resolve directly using my authority, so I decided it was easier to leave the bomb defusal to you. Meanwhile, of course, their presence caused the souls of other members of your party to return to the ley lines each night. From where I stand, that was killing 2 birds with 1 stone. As both issues slowly resolved one another without me having to lift a finger, all I had to do was stay close by and keep the situation under control. Then use my authority to wrap things up at the end. And, of course, while I was at it, I thoroughly enjoyed watching this drama, dealing with death from a mortal perspective, play out on the stage.
Sounds like you had it all figured out, Grim Reaper. I just did the math. You said there's a hard limit to the number of souls the ley lines here can receive each day. It's 2, isn't it?
That much is obvious, even to a fool.
It's time to review this whole affair. If the ley lines can only take in 2 people per day, I need to go over the deaths from these past few days again. Looking back now, none of us had the faintest idea at the time. From the moment the staff member named Dimoff walked into the snowstorm, the incident had already begun. No. Let me go over this again. 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 No. റᴱy괱 was the second to walk into the snowstorm during this process. During our first night in the theater, everyone was caught up in the novelty of it all. No one could have expected there would be victims the very next morning. Despite all the confusion, and with the help of hindsight, we finally began to realize that something was amiss with the snowstorm. The ley lines devoured Torgov and Sobolova on the first night. At the time, we thought this might be a murder case connected to ḻeḻᴜyʟ. Odette and I spoke a lot that night. 3 people were on watch, but in the morning, we discovered that someone had fallen victim all the same. The deaths of Kulish and Ranpana caused everyone to stop suspecting ḻeḻᴜyʟ. Unexplainable phenomena occurred one after another, leading Mitya to Later, we discovered that there seemed to be an extra person among us, and subsequently discovered the existence of the deceased. Mr. Schramm realized he was the deceased and walked into the snowstorm to return to the ley lines of his own. We thought it was all over, but Mr. Valeri's death was a rude awakening for everyone. A lot happened today. Mr. Valeri's death led us to discover the connection between the fact that there was more than one deceased seemed to bring us back to square one. Odette revealed some information she had been keeping to herself. Now, let me go over... Vodyanitsa was swallowed by the ley lines in her... As it happened, the girl I thought, come to think of it, Patashka was and Renova, unaware that Mitya would return, was concerned that her soul would overflow from the ley lines. That's why she used ʔľᴜyʟ's voice to try and persuade her to stay behind. Looking back, I suppose that was an early slip-up on her part. No one could have expected anyone who walked into the snowstorm to return. But just after nightfall, Mitya returned, bringing crucial information with him. Various truths began to surface, including that all of us were already dead, and that the ruler of death was here among us. Then, after revealing her true form, Renova callously claimed 2 souls. Everyone was already dead by the time we took the photo. And in the days since, we've experienced many more partings in the afterlife. Now, only Mitya and I remain, and the true culprit behind everything still stands before us. In Mitya's eyes, I see the same anger and frustration that I feel. That covers everything. It's all clear now.
Your work isn't finished here yet, is it? The Traveler and I are still standing here, safe and sound.
The water imp's song threw things off a little, but it is of no consequence. The ley lines have already anchored your soul, and the first ray of light tomorrow morning will take you back. I, meanwhile, need to review my attitude towards the water imp race.
So the reunion in the night that ģᴇʟᴏ mentioned, I suppose that was never meant to be a permanent reunion.
That just leaves you, Traveler. My power only allows me to temporarily separate your soul from your body. The ley lines of Teyvat would not accept you, and your soul is firmly anchored to your body by your will. For a descender like you, who is not bound by Teyvat's rules, your death can only be brought through the most violent. I have no interest in involving myself with descenders. For now. Although, this may change if Asmodee remains missing, or you insist on interfering with our affairs.
One last question then. All our struggles and sacrifices here, they were meaningless from the very beginning, weren't they?
Death abides no reason. Besides, what you call sacrifice is merely a concept created by humanity. To me, it is nothing more than a self-indulgent charade in the face of death. Mere mortals fantasizing that their actions could reclaim something from my grasp. A truly laughable idea.
Grim Reaper, you really know how to get on my nerves.
I'm not here to ingratiate myself with you. I kill merely because your deaths are necessary.
Oh, you've made that quite clear. But humans don't take well to being scorned. Not even by the gods.
This is futile. You must know that you are powerless against me in my own domain. I suggest that you save your strength.
For what? Maybe we can't change it. But if nothing else, we can at least teach you to have some respect for the dead.
Audacious.
How are you holding up, Odette?
What happened to me?
How much do you remember?
What do you mean? Is the performance...
Has Odette already forgotten? Mitya?
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I spaced out there for a second. Remind me who you are?
Don't you remember anything?
Yeah, I remember now, comrade. Looks like we guessed right. Just like me when Odette found me at the Armory Palace. For some reason, everyone killed by the Ruler of Death eventually came back to just with one catch. They forgot what happened while they were dead.
Odette and the others have already forgotten everything. Why were you able to remember this time?
Could this be the reason? You said this is the Ruler of Death's symbol, right?
I don't see anything there.
You don't? Huh. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Does that mean I carved this symbol into my soul? What an unsettling thought. Still, at least I get to remember what happened. I suppose it's a blessing in disguise. What about you, though? The Ruler of Death mentioned that you're a descender?
A full explanation would get complicated very quickly, but that's essentially it.
Well then, now that it's all over, let's figure out what we've learned. The first thing I notice is that differently in the afterlife than in the real world.
They say that right before death, time slows down and you're...
That must be how you know you have one foot in the afterlife by that point. Anyway, clearly the few days we spend in the afterlife probably only amounted to a few short minutes in the real world. This also aligns with previous reports of widespread temporary memory loss among the Armory Palace personnel. Now it seems likely that those were all brief deaths caused by the Grim Reaper's so-called curse of death. To those unaware of the truth, dying and coming back to life must feel similar to a short bout of catatonia. This leaves me with a couple big questions. What are the conditions that trigger this so-called curse of death? And why are we resurrected after we die?
If nothing else, I think it shows that killing us wasn't her ultimate goal. We still don't know her true reasons for subjecting us to death.
Right. This time only got complicated because of the situation with the theater's ley lines. That's why she had to approach it differently. If the previous incidents of amnesia among the researchers are anything to go by, killing us is usually a pretty routine matter. Come to think of it, wasn't I about to note something down before I died? I can't remember what it was, but I think it was something related to my research project. Sorry, Traveler. I'll catch up with you again later. Right now, I have to make a trip back to the Armory Palace.
Ma'am, if I may, no one of your description has ever shown up in my investigations into Mr. Mitya's friends. Yet, you two seem very familiar with each other. Could you perhaps tell me where he was in such a rush to get to? And, by the way, have we ever crossed paths? Forgive the presumptuousness, but I feel a vague and indescribable sense of familiarity about you.
I can explain everything. Could you help me gather everyone in the theater in one place?
So ʟūģeʟᴏ really is going to shut down the factory. I guess this theater incident actually did us some... So, you said I promised to take you to the armory. Agreed. Let's check in on her first. The whole reason for our trip to the Armory Palace anyway is to figure out what's going on with her health.
I'm finally back. Even though a long time has passed from my perspective, as far as Paimon's concerned, I probably just went out to watch a very short show. I should keep my emotions in check when I see Paimon again, or it'll seem weird.
Wait. The atmosphere here feels off. Shh. Stay quiet. Let's go inside and take a look.
Have we still not been able to notify Child yet? We need new orders. What if that person comes back again? I'm so sorry. Under the circumstances, there was really nothing we could do.
Tell me, what happened to Paimon?
It was the Jester. He came here in person and escorted Miss Paimon away. He's the director of the Fatui. His authority supersedes all others and cannot be questioned. There was nothing we could do.
How long ago did...
It was about an hour ago. Miss Paimon was fast...
Do you know where they went?
The armory. I'm surprised.
Then lead the way, Odette.
Okay, It's just up ahead. Quick, let's get inside.
No, I'll go alone. You know I'm planning to force my way in.
I was hardly planned. I may be if the Paimon's safety is... Let's go. There's no time to hesitate.
Hey, who are you? This part of the Armory Palace is under restricted access. What do you think you're doing?
No questions, please. We're short on time.
Cool it! One down! I'll make short work of you. Dodge this! Don't get frostbite.
You got hurt, real.
Mission! Waltz of the snowflakes.
Cue the spotlight!
Shadow Minions. Pirouette. Crystalline Adagio.
You have a pass? Where are you coming from? So, you're intruders, huh? Don't blame me for what happens next! Freeze! Oh, I'm so sorry.
Didn't take too long.
The Armory Palace is hidden this deep in? This place is much bigger than I imagined.
They're conducting top-secret research, after all. The deeper it's hidden, the better, is standard Fatui logic.
The style doesn't really look like the Fatui's handiwork, though.
They must have requisitioned some structures from a past civilization. It also served...
We're in for a tough... Intruders! Stay alert!
Here, boy!
Back to it.
Over here! Yeah, be amazed!
Shadow Minion, potted duck.
Cool it!
What's the hurry? Intruders? Don't come any closer!
Just what are you guys trying to do here?
I'll make short work of it's your scalp!
Witness the snow swan's grace.
Time!
Dodge this! Don't get frostbite.
Mission!
Zip on up!
Together.
No one interferes with the Jester's work!
Ł!, you're up!
Time! Big one! Couldn't! Time! Couldn't! Big one! Couldn't!
Looks like no one's guarding this place.
There's something off about that decoration over there. Look out!
Let's deal with these before we move on.
Don't be scared! Go get him, ዄᴜᴚ!
Let's begin. The researchers here probably don't know that we're uninvited guests. Let's try not to hurt them.
What's the big star from the theater doing here?
That's Miss Odette. She's a member of the Fatui. Don't tell me you didn't know that.
Was the whole reason for Project Stuja to support the research here at the Armory Palace? Just what are the Fatui and the ☉ planning?
Whoa! Who are you? Never seen you around here before.
Looks like there's no way through here.
Maybe using the power of this prism could help?
I think I see some images.
It's the prism's power at play, causing images of the past to reappear, albeit
Paimon and the Jester? Is this another scene from the past?
Yes. It looks quite old, though. I don't think it happened in the recent past.
What's going on here? What happened?
The source seems to be the Armory Palace. They must have started some large-scale experiment.
Wait, what if this has something to do with Paimon? We need to hurry!
You have a pass? Where are you coming from? So, you're intruders, huh? Don't blame me for what happens next!
Run while you still can! There's nowhere to hide!
Guard! Fetch!
Freeze!
To the spotlight!
Shadow me. ∞
Did it take too long?
The Armory Palace is hidden this deep in? This place is much bigger than I imagined.
They're conducting top-secret research, after all. The deeper it's hidden, the better, is standard Fatui logic.
Doesn't really look like the Fatui's handiwork, though.
They must have requisitioned some structures from a past civilization.
Looks like we're in for a tough
Intruders!
fight.
Stay alert!
Walls of the snowflakes.
This world will be frozen in time.
Intruders? Don't come any closer! Just what are you guys trying to do here?
It's your scalp!
Don't be scared!
Cool it! Big
Dodge this!
One down!
Shadow
Cool it! It's doggy dog! Couldn't fix mission. Mission.
Over here!
Freeze you to death!
Let's begin.
No one interferes with a jester's work!
Couldn't fix it. Couldn't
Freeze! Don't get frostbite.
Looks like no one's guarding this place.
There's something off about that decoration over there. Look out!
Let's deal with these before we move on.
Trip on up!
Shadow me. The researchers here probably don't know that we're uninvited guests. Let's try not to hurt them.
What's the big star from the theater doing here?
That's Miss Odette. She's a member of the Fatui. Don't...
Was the whole reason for Project Stuja to support the research here at the Armory Palace? Just what are the Fatui and the ☉ planning?
Whoa! Who are you? Never seen you around here before.
Looks like there's no way through here.
Maybe using the power of this prism could help?
I think I see some images.
It's the prism's power at play, causing images of the past to reappear, albeit only as illusions. Let's make our way through here.
Paimon and the Jester? Is this another scene from the past?
Yes. It looks quite old, though. I don't think it happened in the recent past.
What's going on here? What happened?
The source seems to be the Armory Palace. They must have started some large-scale experiment.
Wait, what if this has something to do with Paimon? We need to hurry!
We're almost there. The Armory Palace is just up ahead.
Paimon, please be okay.
Make short work of you.
Over here!
What's going on? Wait. It's the curse of death. No, no. Not now. Why is the curse of death striking again already? Odette? Is this the afterlife again? I need to find a way back to reality. Odette! Odette! No signs of... Did Odette intentionally use her core-ignis to guide my soul? I feel like something similar happened. Thank you, Odette. If not, but... Sure enough, everyone here has been affected with... Paimon! Paimon! No, wait. Paimon probably didn't escape Renova's curse either. She won't be able to respond to me right now. I'll have to find her myself. Mitya! Is this the laboratory he works in? What happened here to trigger the curse of death again so soon? I'll have to ask him when he wakes up. Finding Paimon has to take priority now. Paimon really is here.
You don't learn, do you? You've already been... This might have happened. Judging by your in that case, a civilization, and as a...
No advice needed.
Suit yourself. That thing is coming with me. You awoke sooner than I thought. The curse of immortality is stubborn, unable to enter the ley lines, yet not content to remain a spirit.
Ruler of death, what do you want?
You perplex me. Both you and you. That thing may be a creation of Celestia, but it possesses none of Celestia's power, let alone authority. Your obsession with it baffles me. No matter, the resurrection will soon begin. It's worthless anyway. I'll reclaim it next time.
Hey, who says there'll be a next time? missed you, Paimon.
What are you talking about?
It was... You seem to be in pretty good shape.
Yeah, Paimon's back in tip-top condition. It's the weirdest thing. Paimon fell asleep earlier, and when she woke up, she found herself here. The jester and that guy talking to him used some kind of energy on Paimon, and she could kind of feel it canceling out that other thing that was making her feel unwell.
So, Mitya helped too?
Apologies for leaving in such a hurry at the theater earlier. I was in a rush to verify some theories. Rest assured that your companion is perfectly safe. We reversed the effects that the experimental energy had on her. The jester specifically instructed me to do so.
I suppose this is our first official meeting, Traveler. I could not let Paimon suffer in her condition for a moment.
But why would a big shot like you care about what happens to Paimon?
As I said when you first arrived in Snezhnaya, we once
Oh yeah, you did mention that. And Paimon did think you seemed...
I'm afraid the reminiscing will have to wait. Mitya, let us continue with the report. What conclusions, if any, did you reach from conducting the final experiment of our energy research ahead of schedule?
The good news is, my hypothesis regarding the ruler of death has been verified. As for the bad news, I recommend we suspend the experiments and Project Mistelton until further notice. Currently, we have no means with which to make a breakthrough. I say this purely as a scientist, guided by reason alone.
I will trust your judgment. We shall put the project on hold until the ruler of death has been eliminated.
Wait, what are you guys talking about? You want to get rid of Renova? Like, how?
By whatever means necessary, so long as it after what just happened.
Okay, let's hear it.
What she's doing is blocking Snezhnaya's technological progress, preventing us from possessing any means with which to threaten the heavenly principles.
Just like the little lapdog she is.
So, any ideas, research, or experiments that lead to technological progress can trigger the curse. Just now, for instance, I was set to launch a final phase energy experiment ahead of schedule. If the experiment was successful, we could have achieved a crucial breakthrough. As expected, though, the moment the experiment began, all the researchers, technicians, and witnesses died from the curse. All that effort, not to mention the energy and materials we relied on Project ģᴜy괜 to gather for us, went to waste. In the end, nothing was gained.
Does that mean something similar happened when we were at the theater?
That's right. During the performance, I thought of an important breakthrough regarding the experiment, and wound up dragging everyone into this. So the nature of the curse seems to be something like... when... Of course, until Odette came up.
But you mentioned...
That's right. But as I'm sure...
You mean...
Yes. But now, after already being forced, as long as Renova's...
And with projects only by elimination.
We'll see.
Here?
Wouldn't it be easier to just kill...
So, you're safe.
Exactly.
Regardless, our goal...
The Fatui.
For a long time, but hearing the jest...
In that case...
Granted. While there is yet time, allow me to offer you my hospitality, honored guest of Snezhnaya. Is there anything you wish to know?
Thank you for...
Given the circumstance,
Ally.
to advance
That's right.
against
You're going to challenge the ruler of death? Thank you.
the ☉
Got it.
Of course.
Certainly you.
Oh.
While the technology...
Oh.
Paimon?
Long story short?
That's right. So,
It was thanks to...
Huh. Really, Anyway.
Ah, Director Chu, this is the preliminary. Our calculation...
That won't be necessary. Leave the energy for... Start preparing to...
Am I hearing you?
I just... Iskra.
Dear esteemed member, considering that ∞ will be the purpose of this, even with projects, we act only...
We act.
You mean...
Just thinking out loud. I've never...
I never once thought I'd come here. But I am...
Ad Astra Ebisosk. Well,
Thank you for completing today.
Ad Astra Ebisosk.
What's happening over there? Can we see? Sneak? Peek? Huh? Don't put off until tomorrow what you can do today. Come on, let's get... Move on. Woo! Hello, nice to meet... Everything... Together, witness the snow swan's grace.
Surrendering will be gentle.
Stay clear! Swirl, Mark 2! Absorption test!
You're in for a little bit.
Shadow
Come a little closer.
Crystalline Adagio.
You're in for a little shock.
Witness the snow swan's grace. Let's begin.
Here, boy!
What a joke! Stay clear! Enhanced Animo Module 75! Walks of the snowflakes. Pirouette. A spot of tea-time entertainment.
Got it! It's dog eat dog!
Crystalline Adagio.
Let's test my hypothesis. Animo hypostasis emulation.
Together, witness the snow swan's grace.
A spot of tea-time entertainment. Yeah.
Ooh, what's happening over there? Can we take a sneaky peek? Huh? Can we? Don't put off until tomorrow what you can do today. Come on, let's get a move on.
I never once thought I'd come here. But I understand everything now, Rosaline.
I've seen Spirit Seeker performed many times, including by your mother.
Why do you bring that up all of a sudden?
Even though the choreography is always identical, every dancer finds a way to make it her own.
So you actually want to talk to me about ballet?
I just think it would be a pity if the dance was lost to history. She didn't teach it to you, did she?
That was an unusually subtle taunt for you.
We embraced one another on the snow-swept plains, melting the ruthlessness of time. But when our bodies, in pieces, are cast to the winds, what of our love will remain behind?
Don't tell me you can't sing.
Shush. I understand her hatred. The Fatui robbed her of the life she should have had. I never opposed her dancing. Yet still I became an enemy of her ballet. I'll just keep my distance. Many despise me. I'm used to it.
You're certainly not one to shy away from confrontation. But children, they need a different approach.
I'm hardly the most maternal figure.
Yet, she is a child. In my experience, while a father commands authority, he must still yield to love. You should tell her what you think about her dancing. Odette will soon take the stage at the ģᴇʟᴏ Theater. This could be your chance.
Geonosis secured. It went smoothly. I'll be there. Have them send me an invitation.
Sadly, things didn't work out. Her final words are inside that block of ice.
This? Aren't these for monitoring her subordinates?
Not yours. This one isn't her witch's flame, but my two worlds' flames. The two worlds' flames can burn away memories. It was my parting gift to Rosaline.
If all goes to plan, she and I will both live to see the Tsaritsa succeed. I believe she'll find peace. But if anything happens to me, she needn't follow in my footsteps. The cryo energy will fade away in time. Then the two worlds' flames will burn away all memories of the Fatui. She'll be free to dance. She deserves this.
I will handle the aftermath. The choice is yours, child.
If Paimon's a ģᴇʟᴏ, and like you said, this doesn't have to change anything between us. You're not gonna just...
You've spent the last...
Says who? Paimon originally... Wait, the local snish...
I thought you were in the...
Paimon can read while she flies. Hey, look at these two dolls.
Oh.
There you are. Thanks for visiting.
Paimon will grab... Huh? How many layers does this thing have? And what? A whole bunch bunch of people are gathered over by the...
I know that voice.
Yeah!
Oh, yeah. Oh, right.
Hello, Tonya.
Hello. Firstly, I'm really sorry about...
Hey now.
So she's the...
She said you two didn't manage to meet up at the theater.
I know.
I've been rushed off...
Well, this...
I'm sorry, Tonya.
Although the mix-up led to a series of besides, it's obvious that Tartaglia isn't usually one to break a promise. He only gave his ticket to me because he had to look into ģeમિʟᴜ.
No, it's fine. The best. Huh? What kind of review is that?